the medicines, such as vitamins and minerals, or even proteins. So that these nutritious elements and medicines will cause the new materiality to arise in the body. They have the ability to do so, and they are effective. In the body, of course, there are already these nutritive elements, and if you supplement them with these elements, then the combination will go to improve the body, the materiality, and the new materialities will form and leads to physical health. Then the body will be able to possess physical stamina, to be able to resist certain diseases, infections. So also, the mind needs spiritual nutriments, because if it's affected or overwhelmed or invaded, attacked by undesirable elements, afflictive states and so on, it should have the power to withstand. So it should possess also mental stamina in order to be resilient, in order to be able to resist any adverse conditions. As much as one needs, if one fulfills the body with the physical nutriments, the body will become healthy. So also we need to fulfill our mind with spiritual nutriments. Then there will be physical health and mental happiness.
ကိုကိုကိုသတိထားလို့ရှိရင်ကျမကြီးလိုက်စားတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေဟာအလုံးထင်ရှားပါတယ်။အဲဒီကအာဟာရကရုပ်ကိုပြုပြင်ပုံလေးတွေပေါ့။သတိထားလို့ရှိရင်သမဏပေါ်လွင်ပါတယ်။စားသမျှအစာမှာအောက်တိဆုံးအပြင်တောက်ရည်တို့လေထဲမှာပါတဲ့ဒီအောက်ဆီဂျင်တွေပေါ့။ပါရှိတဲ့ပုဇ္ဇတာဟာရုပ်ကိုဖြစ်စေနိုင်ပါတယ်။တန်ရှင်းတဲ့ရည်တောက်ရလို့ရှိရင်တစ်မျိုးပဲတော့လမ်းဆက်သွားတာ။တန်ရှင်းလက်ဆက်တဲ့လေတွေရှိရပြီဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ချက်ချင်းပဲခါလေးကိုလမ်းဆက်သွားတာ။ဒါရုပ်ကိုဖြစ်နေတယ်ဆိုတာအလို့ထင်ရှားပါတယ်။ဒါတော့မိမိနဲ့တက်တော်တဲ့အစားအစာရှင်းများကိုသာပေါ့။စားသုံးပြီးဝဲလို့ရှိရင်ကောင်းတဲ့ယုံများတိုးဝလာပါတယ်။ရုပ်တရားပုံပြလာတယ်။ကြည်လင်းလာတယ်။စီးပြင်းလာတယ်။ကျမ်းပါလာတယ်။မတင်တဲ့အစားအစာနဲ့ရှင်းများကိုစားတော့သုံးဆွဲပြီးလို့ရှိရင်တော့အကောင်းတဲ့ယုတ်တီတိုးသွားပြီးတော့ယုတ်တီကညှိုးနွမ်းတွေးချောက်ပြီးတော့ယောဂါတွေရောက်လာတယ်ဆိုတာလည်းပဲမြင်ပါပဲဒါလိုပါပဲတင့်တော်တဲ့အစားအသောက်နဲ့ဆေးဝါးများဆိုတော့တန့်ရှင်းတဲ့ရေများတန့်ရှင်းလက်ဆက်တဲ့လေများပေါ့သုံးရဆွဲရရှိချက်ရလို့ရှိရင်သုံးဆွဲလေးရှိတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေမှာကျမ်းမာရေးကောင်းကြတယ်ပြီးတော့အသက်ရှိကြတယ်ဆိုတာဒါလည်းမြင်ပါပဲအဲ့ဒါလေးတည်ထားရတာပါပဲထို့အတူပဲစိတ်ကိုလည်းပဲအဲ့ဒီလိုနည်းနဲ့ပြည့်စုံပြရတာပဲရုပ်ကျမ်းမာအောင်လို့အစားတော့ကအစဝင်အကြိုက်ကိုမလိုက်ဖဲနဲ့အသင့်ကိုလိုက်ရပါတယ်အသင့်လိုက်လို့ရှိရင်ဒီကြီးဟာကျမ်းမာရေးကောင်းပြီးတာရှိလည်းပဲတည်တတ်နေပါတယ်ထို့အတူပဲစိတ်ချမ်းသာခြင်းလို့ရှိရင်စိတ်ကြိမ်မလိုက်ရဘူးစိတ်နဲ့တင့်တော်တဲ့ဟာဒါဖန်တီးပေးရတယ်စိတ်နဲ့တင့်တော်တဲ့ဟာဆိုတာကလောဘဒေါသမောဟမဖြစ်စေတဲ့နည်းပေါ်တယ်တင့်တော်တဲ့အလုပ်အဲ့ဒါရေးလို့ပြရပါတယ်
If you are very careful, if you are mindful in a way, those people who practice physical health, will understand properly how ahara or nutriments, food can develop, enhance one's physical stamina, physical state. It will be quite obvious. Every time, in every food that you take, and every liquid water you take, any air that you breathe has to be fresh and wholesome. In order that they will create new materialities, fresh materialities, healthy materialities. Suppose you breathe fresh air, at once you will feel very fresh. So it is quite obvious that your body can be developed in this way by taking suitable, wholesome food which suits you, and also medicines which suit you. Then good materialities are bound to arise, bound to develop and become healthy. The body will become serene, pure, developed and healthy. If you take unwholesome food, unwholesome medicines or things like that, bad materialities will arise and you will become physically unhealthy. Just as you have to take suitable, healthy, wholesome food, medicines, water, breathe fresh air and so on, in order to be healthy and to be able to live long, so too you got to develop your mind. Just as you go after food which is suitable to you, not what is tasty to you, so as to get the real health, physical health. So also, you cannot just leave your mind uncontrolled and let it just run about as you like, as you wish, or as the mind wishes. You got to create, you got to practice, you've got to develop your mind in a suitable way. That is the mind which can withstand these afflictive states such as lobha, dosa and moha, and we have to undertake a suitable practice which will prevent these afflictive states, lobha, dosa, moha, greed, hatred and delusion, to arise in your stream of consciousness.
the previous we talk about it. It is a young sort of American baby or whatever. So, Java, Lengame, we are other moha came against Ravon since I give up. Good time, you know, one may say, only pay name. Chinda gave me the sea asset, swimming to a shoe, 3 really came the tea melly she, John Alioswa. Tamasian it really see Tamabu. When La Vida say that Yin daughter. Magina Siane, Joey Solution, Sinzabi Solution, Magina would do that you will be the sea. Yin daughter. A good of a sickly to a gun. 3 times the sickly cut her out. Home pay woman, you get a kite up, since I keep Home Polar Tama, China gave me the yes, Malu Divo, my sister near body. Sickly suicide channel, the canali suicide, suicide the body. Any kite up a Tamate Yaga, Mapo. Very sickly if I want to Tamate Yaga, Yin or Kendo, Tashino. Makina that is in the video. Makina would do that, live Mapo, Nian or Pao, Tashino. The local letter. Every 600 Tashina 600 Sabato Satin to see about it. Kilisa will live at the Phoebe Ashi also. King from years of it, 600 Aka or 1 year. The power now. You know, put a mess of 400 and came case in a tight keyboard. Ninian City, Tansin Babuya, Tijar and Lanjang West, and I think that here. Telitas in the sickly, Susaunia, power now, I told you that.
Now we have to, in order to be able to strengthen our mind or spiritual stamina, the most effective method is Satipatthana Bhavana, the way of mindfulness. Buddha has said the benefits. Buddha has mentioned the 7 benefits in order to inspire the devotees who are practicing this Satipatthana Bhavana. The first of the benefits is the purity of these impure states, namely raga, dosa, moha, craving, aversion, and delusion. All these states are impure states, impure mental states, afflictive mental states. And the first benefit is one can purify one's mind, or one can rid one's mind of these impurities. And for this, Satipatthana Bhavana, the practice of the way of mindfulness, is a sure method, is a sure path. And moreover, in order to be able to be free from raga, dosa, moha, craving, aversion, and delusion, and in order to purify one's mind so that the mind becomes cultured, gentle, affable, whoever wishes to be so will walk this path, because the Buddha has said, Buddha has assured the devotees about the benefit of the practice. If you walk other paths, they are not sure. You may be going farther and farther away from your goal. Now the Buddha has assured the devotees of the purity, of the benefit of this practice, as being able to purify one's mind or rid one's mind of impurities, namely craving, aversion, and delusion, raga, dosa, moha. Let us say, for instance, whether in the practice this raga, dosa, moha can arise in a stream of consciousness during a practice when you are sitting, watching the abdomen and noting every rising and falling of the abdomen with sustaining your mindfulness with energetic aim. Mindfulness is arising. If there is no mindfulness, you will react with respect to desirable and undesirable objects. With respect to desirable object, there will be greed arising in you, and with respect to undesirable object, there will be hatred or dissatisfaction, dosa, aversion will arise in you. Now, your mind is pinpointed on the arising object with sustained mindfulness of every rising and falling of the abdomen. Just imagine at this stage what can happen. You are sustaining your mindfulness with energetic aim on the rising and falling of the abdomen, leading to momentary concentration every time you note with sustained mindfulness. Then you'll be free of these impurities, raga, craving. There will be no craving, which is an impure state of mind. Your mind will become pure. Can there be any impure state of dosa, aversion, anger? There cannot be, because you are sustaining your mindfulness on the arising object. Your mind is pinpointed on the object, causing momentary concentration, so that the mind becomes pure. How wonderful it is. So you got to develop this in order to purify your mind if it has not been purified as yet, and if it's already purified, you have to strengthen it, develop it. This is bhavana in Pali, and you just verify with your practice whether the Buddha's assurance is correct or not. It is this practice, following the sure path of practice in order to purify the impure mind, is the practice of bhavana.
ဒီမှာဘုရားမြတ်စွာစကားကိုထူးခြားခြားသုံးထားတာသိကြည့်ဖို့လိုပါတယ်။ရိုးရိုးစတိလို့ဒီလိုမသုံးဘဲနဲ့စတိပဋ္ဌာနာလို့ဒီလိုထူးခြားခြားစကားအပူတွေထည့်သွင်းပြီးတော့ထူးခြားခြားသုံးထားတာကိုသိကြည့်ရအောင်။ဒီမှာရိုးရိုးစတိမှုရိုးရိုးအားရတာပေါ့။ထူးခြားခြားအမှတ်ရထူးခြားခြားရှုခွင့်အာယုန်နဲ့ပါတတိအတေကောင်းအတေကောင်းနေဆိုတာကသူကအာယုန်ပေါ်လာတာနဲ့ရှုမှတ်တဲ့စိတ်ဟာအနိကတည်ပြီးသွားခက်ဆက်ဆက်လေးမရဘူးအနိကတစ်ခါတည်းတည်ပြီးသွားအဲ့ဒါလို့လည်းငယ်ပေါ်တဲ့အာယုန်ထဲမှာအနိကတည်မိတဲ့တတိမျိုးဆွဲမြဲတဲ့တတိမျိုးခိုင်မြဲတဲ့တတိမျိုးဒါကိုဆိုလိုပါတယ်အဲ့ဒါလို့တတိဖြစ်ရေးပါအခြားအကူအညီစိတ်ဆွမ်းအားတွေအများကြီးလိုပါတယ်အဲ့ဒီစိတ်ဆွမ်းအားတွေအကူအညီနဲ့ဆောင်ရွက်ပြီးပါမှခုနတတိဟာရှုခွင့်အာယုန်နဲ့အနိကပေါ်တည်မိသွားပါပါ
Now the Buddha has used this word in an extraordinary manner, remarkable manner. It is not ordinary sati. He has used the word satipatthana in an extraordinary manner. So not only sati but this patthana also is used as a suffix. So we are using something. He has used an extra word which will give an extra meaning, extra significance. It's not ordinary sati. It is an extraordinary sati, mindfulness. Establishing mindfulness closely on the object of observation as soon as the object arises. occurs. The Nodi mind is closely fixed or established on the object of observation, not overshooting, not in a superficial manner, but in a very close manner as soon as the object arises. As soon as the object arises, sati is applied in a very strong manner, durable manner, fixed manner, establishing the sati on the object of observation in a strong manner. So in order to establish this kind of sati, mindfulness, we need the assistance of other mental powers. Then only one will be able to establish one's mindfulness closely and firmly on the object of observation.
ရှုခွင့်အာယုံနဲ့ရှိမှတ်တဲ့စိတ်နဲ့တဲ့သွားအောင်အဲ့ဒီအာယုံနဲ့ပါရှော့ရှော့ရှူရှူလေးပါလေဝင်သွားအောင်ပေါ့ချိန်ရွယ်စုစိတ်တဲ့သဘောပါရပါအဲ့ဒါကစံသဘောပါအဲ့ဒီချိန်ရွယ်စုစိတ်တဲ့သဘောဟာချိန်ရွယ်ကချိန်ရွယ်ထားပြီးတော့ရှုခွင့်အာယုံရှိမှတ်တဲ့စိတ်ရောက်အောင်ပေါ့လေတွန့်ပို့တဲ့ဝိရိယတမပါလို့ရှိရင်ဝိရိယမပါလို့ရှိရင်မရဘူးအားစိတ်ကိုလည်းပါရတယ်အားစိတ်မှုများနေလို့ရှိရင်လည်းပဲလွန်သွားလွဲသွားနိုင်တယ်လိုလို့ရှိရင်လည်းပဲရှုခွင့်အာရုံရှိမှတ်တဲ့စိတ်ကမပြီးဘူးလောတော်လေးဖြစ်အောင်ဆိုပြီးတော့အခြားတစ်ဘက်ကလည်းပဲရွယ်စုချိန်မှန်းရတယ်စုစိတ်လည်းရှိတယ်ရွယ်စုချိန်ရွယ်စုချိန်မှန်းထားတော့ဘာကြည့်သိရှိတယ်လဲဆိုတော့မိမိရဲ့စိတ်ကလေးဟာမတော်တဲ့စီကိုချော်ထွက်ပြီးတော့ပေါ့လေကာမဂုဏ်အာယုန်တွေကိုကြံစည်တဲ့ကာမဝိတ္တပေါ့လေကောင်းတာတွေမြင်ကြားခြင်းနဲ့စားရင်သိခြင်းနဲ့အဲ့ဒီကြံစိုးတွေလည်းလွတ်သွားတယ်မကျေနပ်လို့သူတို့ကဖြစ်စည်းလို့တဲ့ဇဝရဝိတ္တတွေလည်းမရှိတော့သူတို့ကဒုက္ခပေးလို့တဲ့ဝိဉ္စာဝိတ္တဆိုတာလည်းဒါလည်းမရှိတော့အဲ့ဒီရွေချက်ဆိုးတွေပေါ့ကင်းသွားတယ်ရွယ်စုမှုဒီစိတ်ဆွမ်းအားလေးဝင်လာတာနဲ့ပဲခုနမကောင်းတဲ့ဟာတွေကာကွယ်လိုက်တာကောင်းတဲ့တက်ကလေးဝင်သွားတော့မကောင်းတဲ့တက်တွေထုတ်ပြတာဒီစိတ်ကရှုခွင့်အာရုံဒီကိုယ်မနဲ့အာရုံဒီရောက်အောင်ဆိုပြီးတော့အားစိတ်နေတော့အဲ့ဒီအားစိတ်မှုကစိတ်ရော်ရဲလို့ရှိရင်ခုနဇာကရောသအစရှိတဲ့ကိလေသာတွေကိုလက်ခံထားရရောက်ပယ်တဲ့အနေနဲ့ရောက်ပြီမိမိစိတ်ကလေးကိုလိုတဲ့စီရောက်အောင်အားစိတ်ပေးနေတော့ဇာကရောသတွေကိုလည်းပဲလက်မခံဘူးပယ်တဲ့သဘောလေးဖြစ်ဘယ်လောက်ကောင်းလဲအဲ့တော့ချိန်သားကစီအားဆိုင်ပြီးတော့ဒီအားနှစ်ခုပေါ့လေဝင်သွားပြီဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ရှုခွင့်အာရုံဆွဲဆွဲမြဲမြဲပေါ့လေမှတ်မိကြတာအဲ့ဒါမှလည်းအနိကရောက်သွားတော့ဒါစတိကလေးဖြစ်သွားပြီဆွေးမြဲစွာရှိမိရအောင်မှာစိတ်ကလေးတစ်ခဏတစ်ခဏဟောဒီစုစုစီစီလေးဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါခဏိကသမာဓိလေးဖြစ်သွားပြီစတိဖြစ်သွားတော့စိတ်ရှင်မှာကိလေသာမောဟအောင်သူအကာအကွယ်ပေးလိုက်တယ်စိတ်ကလေးစုစုစီစီလေးမရမတာမဖြစ်ဖဲနဲ့သမာဓိဖြစ်သွားတဲ့အခါကျတော့စိတ်ဟိုရောက်ဒီရောက်ရောက်ရင်ခါသူကထိချုပ်ပလိုက်တယ်စိတ်အစဉ်မှာခုနတခဏလေးဖြစ်လိုက်တဲ့ဘာဝနာစိတ်အစဉ်မှာလိုအပ်တဲ့အားတွေဒီမှာရောက်သွားတယ်လိုအပ်တဲ့အားတွေရောက်သွားတော့မလိုအပ်တဲ့ဟာတွေမရှိတော့ဘူးခုနကိုယ်ထဲမှာသစ္ဆောင်တတ်တွေထည့်ပေးလို့ရှိရင်ဆရာသစ္ဆောင်တတ်ကကိုယ်ထဲမှာလိုအပ်တဲ့တတ်တွေပြည့်စုံသွားတော့ယောဂါတွေကာကွယ်တယ်လို့ဟောတယ်မှာလက်ကာကွယ်ပြလိုက်တာပဲအဲ့ဒီအင်အားစုအများအားပါရပါအဲ့ဒီအင်အားစုတွေဟာခုနအစားအစာမှာပါတယ်ဆေးရုံမှာပါတယ်သစ္ဆုတ်တတ်နဲ့သိတူပါတယ်တော့
In order that one noting mind will go to note the object of observation as it arises, you need to be able to aim our noting mind to the object of observation, or focus our noting mind on the object of observation. This is a jhanic factor, a factor of jhana, a factor of absorption, one-pointedness. Now, not only do we need this power of aiming or focusing, we need a driving power in order to direct our noting mind towards the object of observation, which is known in Pali as viriya, or energy, heroic energy. So these two mental powers are necessary, namely the power of aiming or focusing and energy or viriya, the driving force. If the driving force, energy, now as for the application of energy, we need to be able to adjust the intensity of the energy. If the energy is too much applied, too much in excess, then you may overshoot your object of observation. And if you are deficient, if your energy is weak, then also your noting mind will not be able to catch up with the object of observation. So it has to be done in an appropriate manner, adjusted manner, aiming and focusing. And if you apply these two mental factors, then with the application of aiming or focusing, the mind will not go elsewhere, will not wander off. There will be no scattering of the mind. Scattering of mind towards the three kinds of thoughts, namely sensuous thoughts of sensual pleasures, kama vidaka, such as wishing to enjoy seeing beautiful sights, hearing sweet sounds, and so on. So you'll be free from the thoughts of desirable sense impressions. You'll be free from that. And then you'll be free from ill will towards others, vyabhada vidaka, thoughts of ill will, and also thoughts of harming others. In Pali we call vihimsa vidaka, harmful thoughts. You'll be free from all these unwholesome thoughts as much as you are able to aim your noting mind towards the object of observation as it arises immediately. And as soon as you aim your noting mind towards the object of observation, your mind is said to be protected, your stream of consciousness is said to be protected. There will be only wholesome mental states arising in you, so that there will be no unwholesome mental states entering your stream of consciousness. Because you are applying energy, viriya, by directing your noting mind towards the object of observation. If the noting mind does not reach the object, then you will be accepting or allowing the afflictive states or impure states, raga, dosa, craving, aversion, kilesas, afflictive states, to enter your stream of consciousness. And you will not be able to repel them. And as much as you are able to apply your driving force, viriya or heroic energy, you are not accepting these afflictive states, raga, dosa, craving and aversion. You are set to have overcome them, abandon them, rid yourself of unwholesome, impure mental states such as raga, dosa, craving, aversion. How wonderful it is. With the energetic aim, with the application of two mental forces, namely energy and the power of aiming, your mind is protected, and then your noting mind will be sustained on the object of observation, and the noting mind will be closely established on the object of observation, arousing this strong fixed mindfulness, sati. as much as you are able to apply your mindfulness on an object observation, there is bound to be concentration. That is, the mind falls calm and collected on a rising object,